I'm Leanne O'Brien, President of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation. I'm thrilled to be joined today by our 2022 recipient of the Bar Foundation's Richard W. Pogue Award for Excellence in Community Leadership and Engagement, Mr. Robert J. Klonk, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Oswald Companies. The Bar Foundation first presented the award in February of 2015 to Dick Pogue for his significant contributions in the legal profession, in our bar, and the civic arena. 1 year later, we named the award after Dick simply because he is the epitome of community leadership and engagement. Given Bob's significant contributions, successes, innovations, and importance to the Cleveland community, I believe Bob is the perfect addition to this distinguished group of Pogue recipients and honorees. Congratulations, Bob.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So, receiving this award, how does it make you feel?
A bit overwhelming. Any award with Dick Pogue's name on it is a very humbling experience. So Dick is an icon in this community, not only for his legal profession, but for everything he's given back to this community. And I am truly humbled to receive it.
So you were born and raised in Cleveland.
Yes.
What influences, maybe early on, impacted you in remaining in Cleveland and continuing on with the successes in business that you've had?
Well, I was born and raised here. I'm very proud of it. I'm glad I stayed here. I think Cleveland has a lot to offer in raising a family and starting a career. And yes, we're always the underdog, as they say, but we have a very good fighting spirit. So I've enjoyed my years. I have great friends here. I have great family has stayed here, and it's a wonderful community if you embrace it.
I'm a lifelong Clevelander as well, so I share your sentiment. Tell us about your journey. What brought you to Oswald Companies?
Well, Mark Burns recruited me to Oswald Companies. It's a long story. I won't bore you with that. But really at the time, I had been in the insurance industry for about 15 years at that point. And I was just recently married. Was expecting our first child. And was thinking about starting my own agency at that point, but seemed to be too much risk to take considering what was going on in my life. The opportunity to come to Oswald and have equity ownership in an organization, because we're employee owned, we're a 100% employee owned organization, and the passion that Mark had for the organization itself at the time and what we were capable of doing intrigued me a lot, and I've never made a better decision in my life.
And certainly you share in that passion. I mean, you can tell that.
I do. I love this place.
Yeah. 26 years with Oswald. You've really grown and created some spectacular innovations with the company. You're over 400 employees. Talk a little bit about the culture here that you've created with the organization and what keeps the machine continuing on.
Well, our culture is very unique, but our culture goes back 128 years. You don't build a culture over a short period of time. You build a culture through all the leadership that we've had since the very beginning of time. It's always been a culture of caring. That's never changed. I always say that the leadership changes, the principles don't. The basic core values we have will never change. And so we're a very caring environment, but we're also driven. Very driven to succeed. And so we have a results-based culture. Everybody understands it, they get it, but yet at the same time, we're like a family. Yes, we press hard, we look hard. We're not a cutthroat culture, we're performance-based. We want to be better. We want to get better every single day, so we're going to continue to drive ourselves, but at the same token, when any employee owner has a challenge or an issue, we rally around them immediately, and it's a wonderful thing to see.
You have a program called Oswald Cares. Tell us a little bit more about that. How did it come about, and what are we doing with it today?
Oswald Cares is a group of employee owners who lead the initiatives that we have about giving back to the community. They give of their own time. We have a lot of initiatives going on, from Days of Caring we have in all of our different branches, not just here in Cleveland, but in all of our branches, to different events. Last year we did the Hospice Walk to Remember for one, but lots of different events like that. They rally the troops, they coordinate everything. Very proud of them. They give of their own time, and they do wonders for us, because giving back to the community is why we're here.
Are there any particular achievements that, beyond the Oswald Cares that you'd like to share with us?
The achievements at Oswald, we're a team-based organization. Everything we do as a team. So we've achieved a lot over the years. I'm very proud of our growth over the years. And what we've been able to do within the community itself. Our merger last year with RCM&D to create a bigger platform for the next generation to continue to grow, so we can also provide more services to our customers. I continue to be proud of that, but probably our greatest pride is the fact that every year we give back more to the community than we did the year before, and we're going to continue to do that. And if we do that, we have a successful organization.
We're talking about game changers, and Oswald being a game changer. You know, what things in the future do you see lying ahead for the organization? What innovations are maybe coming down your path?
Well, one of our goals is to innovate every day. So we have a simple mantra that says get better every day. Get better at how we service our customers, get better at how we deliver our products, just get better at what we do. And if we continue to do that, innovations come naturally. So we truly expect whatever we're doing today, we'll be better at it next year. And we'll continue to get better at it every single year. And we bring up that next generation of folk with that attitude. You'll continue to see Oswald grow. So our future's never been brighter. I'm very, very excited about where our future holds. I'm very excited about the next generation of people that are coming up to lead this organization for another 100 years.
And it sounds like you really reach into the organization. You really reach into all levels of your employees. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, we have coaching and career pathing, and from the day they get here, they have a mentor, and we walk them through it. You want to be an employee owner of this place, we think that's special. And if you fit that mold, we've got a great career. I mean, insurance is a great career. It's pretty recession-proof for all intents and purposes, and it's been very good to me and my family, but it's a great opportunity for people, especially young people, to learn a profession. It is a profession that does a lot of good for this community and for this country, quite frankly.
Cleveland has gone through many iterations, many changes. What do you see? What is your vision for Cleveland businesses? And where does Oswald participate in that vision?
I'm very excited about the future of the city of Cleveland. I'm very excited to welcome our new mayor, Justin Bibbin. I think he's going to do some very good things, but he's going to accomplish those things with the help of the business community. The business community is going to be an integral part of that, and we have to be. This has to be a public-private partnership. We can't just expect the mayor to come in and automatically we're going to have this magic happen. We've all got to work together, and that's the beauty of Cleveland. When we come together as a community, businesses, private citizens, everybody, we come together as a community, we can accomplish anything. We've just got to have somebody to be that centerpiece for it, and I'm very hopeful that Mayor-elect Bibb is that person.
You talked about the next generation. That is actually one of the Bar Foundation's campaigns, is to revel in developing the next generation of leaders in our community. How is Oswald participating in that? What do you see as the next generation, and what can Oswald do to help the city along with that?
Well, we encourage our younger employees to get involved. It's something that we encourage from the day they start here. Giving back is the greatest thing you can do. You can have all the titles you want, you can have all the wealth that you want. At the end of the day, when you give back to the community, you give back to those who need it the most, it's a feeling that's hard to replicate. You stand in the municipal parking lot and you're loading cars for the Cleveland Food Bank. That's a good thing, and that's what they have to experience and feel. And if they come in with the right attitude to understand that you can't just look outside and say, hey, it's got to get better. Okay, I'm not happy with the city, it's got to get better. No, you've got to get involved, you've got to help make it better. You can't influence the outcome of a game from the sidelines. You've got to get into the fray, and if we can get our younger generation to understand that and become more involved in the direction the city goes, we'll be very successful.
I really like that. It's the boots on the ground that make the difference, right? One of the bar's core values is conscious inclusion. So what are your thoughts about the state of equity inclusion in the insurance industry?
We're getting better. Okay, been in this business for 41 years. Yes, we are old white male business. We have been historically for years and years, but that is changing, and it's changing rapidly. We're very proud of all the women leaders that we have now in the insurance industry over the years, and I'm very proud of the women leaders that I have within Oswald itself. We're not as far along, if you will, with people of color, underserved minorities, but we have programs in place to do it. We at Oswald started that 10 years ago when we partnered with Eddie Taylor to form Taylor Oswald, our minority business enterprise, and we continue to work at it. We have a diversity council We're working with Olivet Church in downtown Cleveland to start a training program for some of their members. We're going to train them in insurance. As I said, it's a great career, and we're going to train them and start bringing them in at a very entry levels, and then the opportunities are there. So we're going to continue to do that. As an industry, I serve on the Council of Insurance Agents and Brokers in Washington, D.C., which is our largest association. I'm the incoming chair, and we work very diligently at equity and inclusion, and I'll only say, are we there? No. Are we getting better? Every single day we're getting better at it, yes. I think you'll see, you look back 10 years from now, you look back, you'll see a very different looking industry.
And so in a lot of businesses, people have a tendency sometimes to get pigeonholed. But it sounds, as you describe Oswald and the industry, it sounds like there's definitely opportunity to ladder up, for sure.
There's opportunity for anybody who's willing to work hard.
Right.
You're willing to work hard, you have the right attitude, there's opportunities.
That's for sure. So with all your accomplishments, all your accolades, you don't seem to be slowing down. Is there anything on the immediate horizon that you can share with us?
I'm not going to slow down, no. I have no intention. I love what I do. I'm going to keep sprinting to the end. One of my favorite expressions is there is no finish line. And I'm going to keep sprinting, and when I stop having fun, I'll slow down. But right now, I'm very excited about what the future of Oswald and our holding company, which is Unison Risk Advisors. We have quite a few things on the horizon that I'm very excited about. I'm not in a position to announce them to you today, okay. But I'm very excited about it, and I've never been more proud of all the employee owners that we have and the success that they embody every single day in what they do for their customers.
Well, that's great news. We're happy to hear that, and we'll be keeping our eyes open to see what's coming next. So I hear you're an avid golfer.
Not a good golfer, I'm an avid golfer,
okay.
Yes.
So what's your favorite course that you've played?
That's a tough question. I've been blessed to play a lot of great courses around the world. It's really hard to say there's a favorite. I will tell you what my favorite golf memory is, because it was recent and it'll probably never be topped. I was able to play Pebble Beach this past year with my son on Father's Day. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. There's probably at least one course you can think of that you haven't played yet.
Every golfer wants to play.
Like to play.
Every golfer wants to play Augusta National.
Oh, okay.
And I have not played Augusta National yet, and someday I will play Augusta National.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with the Bar Foundation?
I'd like to thank you very much. Again, I'm very humbled to receive this award. I appreciate the recognition. I appreciate what you do. I don't think a lot of people understand that, how much the legal community gives back to this city. I am blessed to have a lot of great friends in the legal community, and you guys do great work. Not only on the legal side of things, but obviously on the foundation side of things. So I thank you for that. I applaud you, and I hope you all are as proud of your profession as I am of mine.
We definitely are. Congratulations. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday, February 12th for Rock the Foundation at the Music Box Supper Club, and we hope to see all of our supporters.
Thank you.
Thank you.